my trunk be the green white motor. Then I take that the Berlin my.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now, here is Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Good, nice job down low.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
And there it is for him.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
The pass to Allen. Allen, a screen on Russell. Garland, that's for 2. Offensive rebound.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Pass to Edwards. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Minnesota has possession. Shot clock at 6. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Garland. 23 points his last outing. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Defensive foul. Rudy Gobert.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. Shooting. 1.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
That free throw, no good. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Pass to Garland for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Russell kicks to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And the first one at the line is good.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And so Russell hits them both. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
A drive by Garland.
Turning the trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jarrett Allen. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here is Russell. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Jaden McDaniel. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Russell against Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. Takes the three. It's not going to go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The shot from the low post is good. Edwards got 8.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the pass to LeVert. Takes it inside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Edwards. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
And you have to think that they'll know just how much is at stake in these meetings.
Now here's Edwards following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Russell. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Russell passes to Edwards. Top of the key, McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And Towns drops them both. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Edwards, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland surveying the D. Mobley is screened. Garland kicks to Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now McDaniels. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Mitchell against Edwards. Mobley is screen on Edwards. Pass to Garland. Fires for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Russell passes to Towns. Unloads from 13. Mobley with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Russell against Garland. Russell passes to Reed to stop the run. Rebound Love. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's Garland. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Prince, that's for 2. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Garland with the bucket.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll look at Cleveland. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Russell looking around. Here's Noel. 11 points for him in that last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Garland against Russell. Garland, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Noel. Another miss by Minnesota. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And here is Garland. He's got 7 from outside the arc. The rebound by Anderson.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Russell dishes to Prince. Passes it to Reed. To stop the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. And Greg for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
He's off on the second.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. Struggling is a better way to put it. But you like the fact they're getting there. Now it's just a matter of knocking them down.
Love wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Reed. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading by 5. Kicks to Wade. Here's the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First free throw is good.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 7. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Russell kicks to Anderson. Now the pass to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Anderson outside. Dishes to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. And a deep 3 from Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Love. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Noel. And here's Prince outside. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Noel in at the 1. And it's Osman missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Left side, Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got 14. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Noel passes to Gobert. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Edwards drawing the double team. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul. Pass to McDaniels. To the right side. Towns against Wade. 5 on the clock. Noel. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, I love the court awareness there. Towns zipping the ball over to his teammates, a willing passer.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Gobert with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Noel. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The shot, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the wing right side. Okoro with it. Towns on him. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Osman. McDaniels defended. And it's Osman missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Noel. Pass to Edwards. And he drives it.
Whoa! Big time! On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
For Anthony Edwards, averaging about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Mitchell. 32 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Here's Noel. Pass to Edwards. He kicks to Gobert. And there's the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
A free throw drops for Gobert. Cleveland leading by 3. Now Mitchell. He's got 12. The turnaround Jay. Again, the Cavaliers score.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Allen with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Mitchell. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Noel. A fader. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Cleveland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Okoro. Wade dishes to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Had the space there, but it's offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Wade on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Mitchell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Edwards. Here's Russell. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Reed. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Garland. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Towns. Russell against Garland. Inside, here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. It was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the 3 by Minnesota. And here is Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Mobley inside. Towns on him. Timberwolves trail by 6.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't. Him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Prince in for McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Pass to Reed. Russell against Garland. And here's Prince outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Stevens. Reed with the block. Prince against Garland. Reed. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And Cleveland making a change here.
First in free throw percentage, and they also show up in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage. They usually take quality shots and really share the basketball.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, GA. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Garland. Mobley at the elbow. Down low, here's Love. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And a guy who's used to finishing through contact. Love simply brushes it off and completes the play.
Here's Noel. Levert defending. Noel, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Osman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Russell passes to Noel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Levert. Lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Prince the pass to Noel. The second effort, and the layup is good. Noel's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
To the paint. Left block shot on the way. Mobley misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Russell. The pass to Noel. Now Reed from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Reed's got 6.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Bounce pass from Garland. Here's Osman. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
One shot.
1:10 left in the first half of the game. Here's Noel. 6 points for him. Prince misses. Russell against Garland. Over to the wing. Love dishes to Mobley. Love trying to break loose. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Love. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Anderson finds Prince. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. 19 seconds left in the first half. Garland with it. He's got 9. Mobley a screen on Russell. 3 on the clock. There's Garland. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And we finished one half of basketball. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
Oh, man, do I like the competition I'm seeing at the 2 spot. This is a guards league. Right now, these guys are going at each other. Each one is trying to do whatever he can to gain the edge in this matchup, and I love it.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Cleveland leading by 7. Now, here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now Russell. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Towns.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Allen with the screen for LeVert. The shot off that time, so Minnesota will take it the other way. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Russell, no luck.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Allen, a screen on Russell. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen by McDaniels. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the dish to Allen. And here's Garland for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Russell. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Mobley.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
1 shot.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Cavaliers leading. And here is Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Mobley kicks to Garland. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Rudy Gobert. First in blocks, and of course, he's second in the league rebounds per game. His work ethic on the glass, unmatched.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Garland attacking, can't hit from in close. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Towns. A bucket is good. A chance for one more. That one on Mobley.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Kevin Love's checked in for Mobley. For Minnesota, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 9. Here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
He hits both from the stripe. Here is Edwards. 18 points for him. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Garland with it. Now guarded by Towns. Garland with it. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And he makes that one. Garland's got 11.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Bounce pass from Garland. Love looking around. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Love. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Towns. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Love with the screen for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Love from downtown, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Russell. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now, here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Mitchell. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Now Russell. Towns kicks to Russell. Back to Towns. Tries again. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Torian Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Russell. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Edwards with it. Picked up by Love. And it's Anderson that time on the assist from Edwards.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Passes to Noel. Now here's Edwards. And the pass to Noel. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Garland, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Now, Garland. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Love with the screen on Edwards. Kicks it out to Love. A 3-ball. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got 11 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Outside, Towns. Back to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Anderson dishes to Prince. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Okoro with it. Picked up by Edwards. The second effort. Back to Garland. There's a screen. Stolen away. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Timeout called the Cavaliers. different look now for Cleveland. Lopez comes in for Kevin Love. And it's LeVert in for Garland. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Noel.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Anderson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Here's Steffens. Wade, a screen on Anderson. Here's Stevens. Good D by Anderson.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Lopez, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Edwards passes to Reid. He dishes it to Russell. Fires from deep. And it's Wade with the rebound. Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
LeVert from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. And now just a 2-point Minnesota lead. Edwards inside. Prince wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
For the tie, in deep, Okoro drops it in. Okoro's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Russell with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Russell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Feeds it to Wade. Back to LeVert. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Lopez outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. Rebound, Minnesota.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Outside, Russell. Shoots a fader. Reid misses.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken. Easy shot.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. Just lets the game come naturally to him.
Mitchell against Russell. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Goes up on the block, and that's off the glass and in. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and, you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Stripped away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Mobley wide open. The three-pointer no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Mobley against Gobert. He kicks to McDaniels. Takes a 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Mitchell against Russell. Wade a screen on Russell. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got 26.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mobley a screen on Russell. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards, that's good. 20 points for him.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 on the basket for Mitchell.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Passes it to Okoro. The pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards kicks to Russell. There's the drive. The kick out to Towns. Allen against Gobert. Back to Towns. A second chance effort. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Defensive foul. Karl-Anthony Towns. His first personal, first team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for 1.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Edwards looking it over. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers trailing. And here is Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. He feeds it to Mobley. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
His fourth personal, second team foul.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Love with the screen on Russell. The wide open look here for Garland. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Russell against Garland. Towns the screen. Shot clock at 5. Out to Edwards. No good with the triple.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That'll be his second foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And say whatever you want about Love's defense, but he's not going to be short on hustle. Getting out and getting a hand up.
Garland with it. Pass to Okoro. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Russell with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Looking to get back on track here. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Karis LeVert's checked in for Osman, and it's Mitchell in for Okoro. Minnesota also with the sub. Anderson's checked in. Back to Edwards. Kicks to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Let's give him a big hand.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Mobley. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Mobley's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And stolen by Russell. There's the pass to McDaniels. He kicks it to Gobert. There's Russell with the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Mitchell passes to Garland. That shot, no good. Nice D from Russell.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Anderson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Mobley throws it down.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Edwards dishes to Anderson. Back to Edwards for the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Anthony Edwards taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one misses.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell in the corner, fires the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game, and the Timberwolves call time. They're up by 8. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Edwards, that's good.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Now, Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. They get the rebound.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Evan Mobley. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Timberwolves.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
No good on the triple. Outside, Russell. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best, that's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
lead.